What's happening, y'all? What's happening, man? I'm in here, man. I'm here. Yeah, the 51-year-old that don't look 51. Yeah, man. I ain't what but look at me. I'm tripping on myself, man. That's right, man. Truck bosses, man. I let people know what's up with me, man. I ain't never talking about big base and small space, man. I put it on display, man. Put it on display. Wow, look at how that video look, man. Oh man. Well, I was on one, what? Dun, 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 boom. That ram up there sitting pretty, boy. Sitting pretty, boy, with that skyline up there. But I framed that good, boy. The Lord did that real good, for real, for real. Good Lord. Boy, he did. Yeah. Yeah. What's up? Yeah. Yeah. What's up, Fuego? Yeah, y'all see that? I put that West Coast on the east side today, man. Yeah. Yeah. It is right, it's right here. 444 694 18. Yes, baby. 48 or 18, baby. 694 48 or 18. It don't make no difference, baby. Yeah, peace, baby. Peace. Well, I went crazy on that video. I need to make that again, man. I'm about to get on one again, man. I was tripping. I was out there, boy. I was out there. Y'all see that live? I was out there, man. I think I was too far. I'm about to go somewhere where I can just keep it live going, man. I think it was going from YouTube back. What I don't know, man. Look here, man. Oh, quick question. That was this right here, Young KD. What you got right here? I first I have a serial with prefab for that box. I'm gonna start an audio because I ain't even seen what should be said beyond running 4 SCAR 8. You got a prefab 40 out box. You better not put no Epson in on that. You're gonna have a problem. Yeah, it don't work with Epson on. Not no 40 hertz tune prefab. Yeah, you don't do that. That's all I can tell you. Don't do that. I don't know what to tell you with no 40 hertz tune box. But I ain't gonna do that, man. Oh man, play that. Yeah, boy, I was on one, man. I was on one. What's up, y'all? What's up, man? Your boy here. What's up, Fago? Fago only got 2 people in there. They fine. They coming in MBEnclosures. What do you think about 4 Solo X12s and a DD Audio 8000? Ungodly, but ungodly. But I know you're on the West Coast. I don't know who's gonna do your box, but ungodly. Ungodly. I'm gonna put this video out tomorrow. Me and my brother was talking about this. Let me tell you something so good about those Solo X12s, man. You know, you get a D1 or a D2. Well, if you get a D1, I say you get 2. You're running 4, so you're gonna get 2 D2s. You know you can't use a D1 recoil on that. And people have you thinking, oh man, that's an inconvenience. How is it inconvenience? If they're making sure that the magnetic gap is better, it's tighter for the different coil. So they actually made 2, it's probably the same motor slugs, but they made 2 different top plates for 2 different wiring options. There's only one on the manufacturer that does that I know of. But none of them boys that I see up there on Facebook, they don't do that. No. You get a D4 sub, you can recon a D2 because the gap, they say you don't. So you think you don't get the same response because they not giving you. When Kicker did that, man, that's big. I'm gonna put a standalone video on that tomorrow. That's big, man. They gave you 2 different top plates, 2 different voice cord options because they know when the resistance and the wires are gonna dictate how it responds to the gap. So they give you 2 different voice cord sides, same voice cord size, 2 different voice cord gaps. Kicker, yeah, I'm talking about Kicker give you some of these guys give you you can get a D4 sub, recon a D2, and then some of the recons they selling you, man, you can put on every version. If you put on every version, what that mean? Mean you ain't getting nothing, bro. That what that mean. That's exactly what that mean. That's exactly what that means. Why DD don't sell recon kit? Because it ain't the same, bro. You gotta send in from the recon. It ain't the same. That's the company I'm talking about. It ain't the same. Don't do drop-in recons. It ain't the same. Depending on what voice cord size you get, man. They really giving you something. Anyway, moving on, man. Think on it. Talk about that. I'll bring you that chocolate, man. I got G212 or X10 SIM card set up in the full size. Oh, one G212 or X10. You probably gonna get more output with the X10 in a low notes, but you can use the G and have a little bit more power if that's what you're into power. The G2, I think, gonna sound more balanced overall. Yeah, I think it's gonna sound more balanced overall. I know if you go to G5, then I wouldn't even. I wouldn't even. We had a G5 12 against the X10. I'm gonna go with the G5 12, musicality and output, and more of a balanced sound. Play everything, highs and lows. Uh, can a V1 be recalled with a V2 saw port? Yeah, I believe yes, sir. You can recall that. He doesn't have the pockets for that kind of investment just yet. No, he doesn't have that. V2 Audio doesn't have that. I answered this question. One G2, I would do in there. The G2, like I say, the sundown gonna be one sided. Probably take more power handling. It's gonna be a low end muffler. The G212 gonna be better sound overall, in my opinion. Sorry, I just tell you exactly. Oh, you got a prefab. Don't go by doing it. They tell you it ain't 30 hertz. It's 45. They ain't doing that. And if you got a port on both sides, you ain't gonna do nothing, man. You can't use epicenter with a prefab box, man. They even tell you that in the manual. You gonna have to get you a box. They can take low because the epicenter is for bringing down low notes, not high notes. What age do you recommend physical cab for a net of 2 Qs? Depending on what your budget is. But small box volume, that Euphoria Audio, that B2 Audio Rampage, the Cosmos, that small box volume, and the Digital Design 608. Find which one is in your budget to pay for. Hey, MB, when are you going to show out if it ain't sound box? That's the box right there, too, bro. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. But they ain't gonna be in the back of the truck. Now I'm letting you know, Aaron. Like they ain't gonna be in the back of the truck. They right there. Yours should be your pair. I'm not selling you that pair. I brought you a new pair. You got a brand new pair. Okay. So this pair right here is still up for sale. You got a brand new pair coming. They should be here tomorrow, Aaron. Like and yeah, you got you a deal because I didn't charge you the price with tax and all that. But they're not gonna be in that truck. I need more output than what they can provide. Would you recommend one of your clothes with four? Would you recommend one of your clothes for 412 or 212 and mid-size SUV? Would you recommend one of your clothes with 412 or 212 and mid-size? Depending on what 12s you get. Some need a lot of airspace, DD and kicker. Some don't. DC audio, B2 audio. It all depends on what you want to do. I mean, when people ask me to do this size or this size, how many is it overkill? How can I know? I don't know your listening level. I like where I'm at, but I can make most of my boy JT far louder than me, not with that 4G2 setup on the audio pipe amp. See, not no, I'm right there. Y'all see some of y'all even said that like, damn, 141, 143 with 410. That's because of the amps, and I ain't built the box. Straight up, the box is good, sound great, but could have been better if you asked me. I gave him obviously could be better, but I wouldn't have ran him audio. Two audio pipe amps ain't gonna do nothing to get one M25. It's just not. You're not gonna get the power out of it. But I know some of y'all into the budget. Hey, get what you can afford, but don't think you're gonna be doing a whole lot. Ain't no shortcuts in this stuff. Have you heard the B2 Audio Range reference 3.5 speakers? No, I haven't. I bought a pair of Sky for $100 and they used $200. Yeah, that's because he's trying to devalue the brand. He don't want to carry the brand no more. Particularly since he went over to there's a big thing between John Raby, Andrew Showers, and my boy Jay On. So he's devaluing the brand. They are. If you go buy them from a reputable, somebody who's going to give you a warranty and all that for them, you're going to have to get them. They're going to have to pay that $200 price. He's just trying to devalue the brand, so he's selling everything in the at a lower price and pushing his stuff. Just business stuff. I don't like that he's doing that, but ain't nothing I can do about it. You know what I'm saying? I just hope he don't do the same thing you're doing. Hope he don't bring Fire name down. If they don't see eye to eye on something, and I hope he keep that dude Andrew Showers out of all his business. He'd probably be a lot better dealing with it. That's just my opinion. What's up, fam? How you doing? I'm doing good, man. Just here for a little while asking these questions. They go them sundown boys. One side of the driver. That's all I think do, play low. That's it. Good evening, base head, Detroit Life, not and positive. I try to keep it positive, man. I try to keep it positive. See what we got here. Okay, I'll go with the balance of a single D2. What would you just for box size? 2 cubes or larger. I think you need to go about it in the manual, and then you need to know the volume of your cabin. But I ain't here to hit no box help. I ain't gonna tell you, I build box for a living. Don't even ask me no more questions about that. Go with what they got in the manual if you're gonna build a box yourself. Any more questions, man? Oh boy. What's that? Oh yeah, I like that song. That horn sound good, don't it? Promise you'll never let it go. I don't want no one. Yeah, that's good with that. Here we go. MB, you think if I will put out an 8-inch King under the new management? I hope they do. I don't know if John Raby. I don't know how much control Scott got now that he sold the company. Oh, now I hope they do. I hope Scott come out with 8 with John Raby's money. I really do. I know he's kind of probably sitting on his fingers too, like this. But I know Scott is gonna give people something. So yeah, I hope they do. I really hope they do. The 5 comes out with an 8. But 5's got his hand in that sound cube stuff, and I don't know what else he's gonna have his hand in. So I look for whether the dude's persona or something, business dealings. I have no business dealing with, so I can't say nothing bad against me, but I know some things with somebody I'm affiliated with. So, but the product's probably going to drastically improve if Scott's got anything to do with it. Now, if he just staying with the 5 stuff, no, you got to ask that. But all I'm speaking for him right here is just conjecture. I don't know what they're doing over there. But him mugging that move and buying 5. I mean, the conversation I had with Scott, I don't know if he's going to agree with it or not, but I said, man, he told me he was comfortable with what he had. He's a small establishment. I think that Raby and Sky High, them guys need a good engineer to really push their brand and improve their performance, maybe because of people like myself. So by putting Scott in, acquiring 5, it's a chess move. Very good. And other people in the industry took notice of that from another standpoint. Remember, at the end of the day, everybody got their own cabinet. If they ain't buying your subwoofer, they buying somebody else's subwoofer. This is what it is. Don't think this is no all friendly competition. We just all buddies around here. They don't go like that. Go like that. All these jokers waking up trying to make money. They want you to just buy their products. Everybody won't be number one. But that's what make capitalism what it is. What make capitalism what it is. But I hope he do come out with an 8-inch. Right now, I'm waiting on that Q Class 8. Yeah. The audio pipes in the box, did you do it yet? I got the box built. I'm going to listen to it. We'll see. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Let me see. What's this? I don't know fanboy, by the way, but I got a Sunny HD V3 and a DD8000 wide at 4 ohm on 3,000 watt 1 amp. How do you recommend? My stock Dodge Charger V8 is cutting. What amp? What amp alternator? What amperage alternator do you recommend? Well, you got a DM. You need to get the biggest. You're probably going to get a 400 amp, 410. But if you run it at 4 ohms, you're not getting the full amperage out of the amp. So you're probably good at where you at. I don't know. Clamp it. Get you that SMD DD1 AM M DD1 and see how much power you actually getting out of. Are you having light voltage issues? Something like you running it for home. So it's probably sounding very good on the lows. It just ain't all that balanced. And you're gonna find that out. Unless you recon it, get that toilet seat off of it and let them see in the AR surround, you probably like it overall. I know I would. That's why I like the U series. And if you're gonna use that inefficient motor structure, put a different surround on it. Put a different surround on it. You make it more musical. Right now, it's doing exactly what they said it's gonna do. It's a low end distortion. That's all it do is play low. Anything above 40 gonna suffer. Yeah, just my opinion. Take what it is. When you going to now? Here's the thing. Like I released the video today. I'm really about 8 and 6.5, man. So I guess I could build that box, just not in the truck though. I don't know. I'm really not, because not a lot of 10s you're gonna be able to put on the seat of a truck without a 3.5-inch seat lift. So for those reasons, I'm trying to stay away from even doing 10s like that. And if I do a 10, it's just gonna review one in the box. Well, mainly I'm trying to stick at 8 and 6.5 Ebo Walker, because that's what I put the video out today, man. All I'm concerned with big base and small space trucks. I don't see nobody serving the truck community. I don't see nobody serving the truck community specifically like me. And I'm sticking with speakers that can play in 2.5 cubes, and you can fit on the seat of a truck with a 2.5-inch seat lift or no seat lift. So that's my niche. Every now and then, and if they build a good 8, possibly the largest subwoofer sound good as well. But that's my niche. That's how I got this 45,000. I had one guy ask me, man, you can get more subscribers if you put this. I'm not interested in that. You know, I don't validate myself or my success by if I got 100,000 or 50,000. It's gonna grow as it's gonna grow. It's gonna grow as it's gonna grow. But when you see that tag MBE, particularly when you see them on the truck boxes with that gorilla on there, you know what it is. You can do like what I did on that live today. Open them doors, let that window down, and you the music for wherever you at. You the music. That's what I do. That's what I'm interested in. There's other channels for 410s, 212s, and all that old stuff. That's what people just, and their goal is to just get loud. My goal is to sound good. Listening level, like what I was doing in that video. Listening level. Continuously. And just, parlay, man. Kick it. Pull up at the park. Jump out. Be the music, man. That's what I do. 4s play good in 2 cube box. Yeah, but they play even better in 2.5 or even 3. They recommended 1.2. You can model them out all up to 1.75 per. Yeah, but they sound good in 2. Most 8s sound good in 2. It's just some that sound a little bit better because they have a stronger motor. You can make the box a little bigger and get you a little more resonation with a HEMOS resonator. What door speakers I run? I got me 4 Audio Neos in the front doors, and I got the Digital Designs VO 6x9s in the back door. Balance it out very, very well. Soon here to go fully active. I want to go fully active. So what I'm going to do, I ask this company local do it for me. Try to say, I ain't gonna lie. I said, man, I give y'all a little exposure in China because I know y'all do good work. They said, nah, we don't do no bargaining like that. That's all right, cool. You don't nah, the work. That's all right, cool. So then I said, what's the quote for to run 12 wires through the boot? So that's 3 wires, 3 sets of positive and ground for each door. That's 12 wires, right? And just put the rest of the wire up under my seat. And the reason why you doing that, for one, I don't have time to do is I'm building a lot of boxes and doing these videos and then doing my first obligation, which is to be a husband and a father. So I don't have time to do it. The time that I could be doing that, I could be spending time with my boy, with my wife, my youngest boy, the one that's in the house. The other one, he's grown, he's out there. If he's watching, love you, boy. I love you. Dad. Hey, this joker showed me a quote of $1,000. I said, yeah, all right, cool. I had the money to do it, but $1,000 run 3 wires. All I want to do is run it through the door. Then they say they can't run it through the door. They want to make their own little boot and everything. So I said, so you tell me open up all 4 doors. I'm saying to myself, I ain't saying nothing to them. I just said, okay, $1,000. All right, cool. I'll let you know when I'm ready. I ain't gonna never be motherfucker. You crazy? Excuse me, Lord. You and all I want you to do is just run the wires behind the door. He said they're gonna put their own little boot on because they can't get through that boot or something like that. And then jump down the door jab all the way to the back, and then just wire the wires up in a circle and put them on the seat. That's all you doing. You gonna charge me $1,000 to run 12 speaker wire, and I got to buy the wire. I said, oh, I see what's going on right here. I ain't even gonna say their name. I ain't gonna say their name unless they get out of pocket. I ain't gonna say their name. I ain't gonna say their name to get out of pocket. That's what they quote. I disagree with, so I'm gonna leave it alone. But if they get out of pocket, yeah, I'll flex. I'll flex. I'll flex. Had the install boy looking empty. But they good right now. They good right now, you know. But $1,000, boy, I can imagine some of the prices y'all paying out there. For real? And they asked how long they'll do it. They said, man, you gonna wait with the truck, you gonna sit and wait on the truck, or you gonna drop it off. So I'm thinking that the most, I mean, I done seen mega cabs in the install maybe before, so I was thinking the most maybe 4 hours. They talking about all day. So I said, oh, okay, I see what's going on. It could be a little animosity or something going on because people that look like me shouldn't have this much power to call the industry. I said, no, I'm gonna leave it alone. Leave it alone, leave it at that. As long as they don't get out of pocket. I won't mention that name. But you get out of pocket, I show you. I flex. I flex. I show you how many that 40,000 is here local. Word of mouth spread real quick. Real quick. Anyway, audio pipe H, did you ever put I'm gonna put them in the box in a minute, man. I'm gonna put them in a box in a minute. And please don't message me later and talk about, man, you just don't know what all involved. I used to be MEC certified too. I do know what all is involved. Just leave it alone. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. I took it in stride, and it is what it is. But leave it alone. That's your best bet. Let me see. Boom. Here we go right here. MB, Miss Black Green. MB, why? When I said the AC voltage in my amp with all 4 RCAs, I get 48 AC volts. Whoa. Well, I get 48. As soon as I get to the rear and front channel, I get 34 AC. As soon as I split the rear and front channel, I get 34 AC volts. Turn it back up. First of all, what is the wires you trying to get? 48 AC volts. That's what? 5,000? No. 2,000 or something. But the RCAs, but as I split on, I get 34 AC volts. I don't know, but it don't at the back of the amp. Okay, when I set my AC volts on my amp with all 4 RCAs, I get 48 AC volts. As soon as I split the rear and front RCAs, I get, if you hook up all 4 in, you got 48. Sound like you ain't got a balanced input. See if you check that jump on your amp. See, like, are they balanced or unbalanced? I think that's what's happening. When they balance out, that's why you got 48. But if they're unbalanced and you split them, then that's why you're getting 34. I believe. I'm not for sure with that. But ask me subwoofer and box questions. Don't ask me stuff like that. I don't know if you give a lot of time on that one. Everybody else got a lot of other questions. I think you probably already know the answer. What up, MB? Did you see the Dayton audio? It look like it throws them lows. It sound quality drop. Don't get very loud, bro. That 8 right there does not get very loud. Do not let them writers, how they write that they write it up so good, you think you finna be killing. You're gonna be doing some no, you not. Just letting you know that is a sound quality driver. It just got a very good writer. And a lot of these, I want you to understand something. These woofers don't all sound the same. They don't all have the same technology. Nor do they all have the same output level just because they got a good writer. Sometimes these companies they have a wonderful writer. Have you thinking you finna be vibrating door panels and doing like MB doing? You just not gonna do that Dayton Ultima V2 version 8. But I think I'm gonna get that so y'all can see. Might get the version 1 because they only want $110 for it. It's a sound quality job. It ain't beating down the street at all, period, none. It's really supposed to be played inside a home audio setup like my movie room or something like that. That's what it's really used for. Who is this? Terry May. You think the audio control line converter is worth the money? I love audio control device. Yeah, the LC2i. Yeah, I do. Personally. I'm just running a pack. Oh, I definitely know that. Yeah, you like it with $12. Yeah, put on an audio control device This design's got one too, and that kicker loke. You might want to try that. The kicker key loke device. I've heard good things. In fact, I've heard a system with one in. Yeah, that their line output converter. But yeah, that pack thing. Nah, ain't hitting no nothing. Readily available. It ain't hitting no nothing. As far as it's deteriorating some of your bass. Try that kicker. I think that's far cheaper than the audio control and the digital design. But both of them have very good line out converters as well. Good, okay. What is it? There we go. Right, Remy Smith. What's an MB? Is there a difference in wiring sub and parallel series giving it the same power? Well, it all depends where you gonna get your sensitivity level. That sometimes wiring down, wiring is going that. I'm trying to get this right. Get this right. When you wire up, you're gonna get more control. When you wire down, you're gonna get more power and possibly less control. So series technically is supposed to give you better transients than parallel. Can you hear those? I don't know. But I know there's a difference between 4 ohm, 2 ohm, and 1 ohm. I can hear it. I don't care what nobody say, who makes a video to say they can't, and have somebody else say, well, he can't. Just because he can't don't mean I can't. I can hear the difference between a full bridge and a D, I think, from my understanding.
It looks like you haven't set up iMessage yet.
What's wrong with you? You smoking? Are you serious? Man, nobody said nothing about no message. What are you talking? Oh, I did say that. Yeah, okay. Well, I haven't tested that. Well, we got 4 more minutes. Boy, I answered a lot of questions in 30 minutes, man. He said, you ever heard of massive? I'm supposed to be getting some massive stuff, man. JR says he's going to send me that new massive audio Hippo R. I believe it was the Hippo R. Yeah, he totally redesigned it. And I don't think he hit the shores yet. I have massive on the channel, the 6 now, the GTR. He's supposed to be sending me the 8. He ain't sending it as of now, and I ain't, if he don't send it, I get to it when I get to it. I get to it. One thing for sure, I ain't pressing nobody to buy me no subwoofer. I get it myself. I'm interested. If it presents something I want to see, might be cheap, like the audio pipe, might be expensive or something. If I want to get to it, some manufacturers, they want me, they're sitting it. Some, sitting there, wondering if I'm going to do it. Because when I do it, I'll probably be more gentle you send it to me. But if I pay for it, you might get that brutal. Either way, you're going to get honesty. But if I pay for it, you might get that brutal honesty. Might not put you in a good light. Because one thing about NB don't like it. Ain't a whole lot of that. I don't like everything. I ain't the yes man. Have you ever heard of a company called Master? Okay. I answered this question. What's your opinion on how I put out the upgraded battery first? How I put out better? How I put alternator always first. Upgrade the source of the power, not the battery bank. Cardell shall be robbed, people blind trying. Sometimes you gotta realize they're doing something you don't want to do. So when that story I told you, but I just think that was a little bit too much because they do it for a living all the time, and I've seen many cows in there before. But you also got to factor in that they doing something you want to do. Whenever you, like, for instance, a Big Mac and a fries and a drink, you can feed 3 people with $12. Why it costs so much? Because I'm doing something you don't want to do. I'm giving you convenience of cooking the food for you and giving it to you nice and warm. You ain't got to do it. For those reasons, it costs $12. I think it's $12 or close to $10, something like that. So I can't say that. I just think a little $1,000 a little too much, but I'm not gonna silly say it's raping because sometimes they gotta go with the industry standard. No, I ain't gonna say it's raping. Yeah, it is raping to a point, but also sometimes some of y'all wouldn't even want to pay $100 and don't realize they're doing something you don't want to do. Whenever you could do something and don't want to do it, you gotta pay whatever they want to charge. We ain't be with them, they gonna pay their $1,000. I just said I ain't gonna pay their $1,000. I ain't gonna pay it. I think a little bit too much, but hey, that might be industry average, whatever. I just ain't gonna do it, But I understand that. But how can you Nah, no. I guess I don't. How can I really say that? If I say it's $1,000 too much? What do I think it should be? Maybe $600. Yeah, maybe $600. 150 per door. Yeah, 150 per door. Yeah, because 150 per door. That's what I personally believe. Hey, I just ain't gonna pay the $1,000. I think it's too much. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, but here's another question. God dang it, man. I like this question. What's your go-to software for home audio applications? I'm a box builder. It doesn't make no difference. Ain't no go-to. I'm gonna listen to it for a little while. Then I'm gonna take it out of there. I'm loving these 40 audios what they is, but I'm gonna take them out of there. I just took the B2 Audio Rampage out of there. After they school, and put those back in. And I'm already looking at my next setup that I'm gonna take out there. I want to hear until I find something. No, it ain't gonna be the audio pipe. Please do not think for a minute. It's gonna be. I'm not buying 2 audio pipe 8. I already know the spec from that what I done heard in free test. Sounding good for what it is, but it ain't gonna do that. Ain't gonna do like the live did today. Ooh. Okay, let me ask you the last question right here. I'm got it. MB 4 DDC DB drive 6.5 or 2 kicker 8-inch solo L7 and one of your box on a kick event for overall sound. The solo against the DB drive 6.5. Which ones you talking about? The G2 or the kicker L7? What would I do for overall sound? How many? 2 kicker L, 2 for. Kicker 40, 40, 20, 40 against 40 against 43. Overall sound, but the solo's gonna probably do that there. X match roughly about the same. Depending on what 6.5 you talking about. DB drive 6.1s you talking about. I can know what you talking about them G2s. Or you talking about the G1? You talking about the G2s? I think it might be evenly matched there. I really believe so. 41, 42, 43 cone area of the L7 Solo X. You probably made too much difference on the loads or nothing. I don't really think you go here, no difference there. I really don't. Anyway, y'all be blessed. Stay tuned. And I'll see y'all Friday.